This basically works like a regular demobilization when your deck is empty and you need to reshuffle. You choose two cards in your discard pile and remove them from the game, or take a random card from your discard pile and remove it from the game. Alright, this is my hand. I'll put it down here for now. Let's look at discard pile. Which two do I want to remove from the game, or one at random? I'll take this tree and these squirrels, and I'll remove them from the game. Sorry, squirrels. Okay. So that was one. I gotta do it again. Oh, this time I'll do it randomly. I hate having to pick and choose who to kill. I feel bad about it. Oh, hedgehogs! Ah, I should have picked. Alright, so that's a demobilization. Now, they all move. Splish. Dead. Fountain kills it. Splish. Dead. Fountain kills it. Moves. 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 They're coming. The elementals are coming. We can't hold them. We must. Okay. Now we draw. Alright, we got a betrayal card. Tree. And whale. Alright, I'm going to discard the whale to remove this betrayal card from the game. And that's unfortunately all I can really do here. I'm kind of low on cards. Okay. Reveal Ravages. Oh no. Alright. Another demobilization. Alright. Let's pick a random one from the discard pile. Ah, doves, okay. So they're removed from the game. Now, they all move an extra one, all these guys. So all these are going to move twice, one for that extra one, and one just for moving. So this runs into it. I don't think it does any damage then, right? If it's 0. It just means it was at risk of turning into, yeah, it doesn't do any damage, so I'm just glad I didn't get a Blazing Elemental card, making it worse. Then this moves twice. 1, 2. This makes it skip over. Does 3 damage. Pretty bad. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Not really rhyme or reason to what I'm having to get burned, but that's okay. Then these guys. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. Oh gosh, I'm forgetting. Come on, Michael. Let's keep in mind our extraordinary feat cards. Alright. Can't do that. Can't do that. Might want to do that. Don't want to do that yet because I've got 2 nice fountains on the battlefield. I can't do that. I'll use this one. The hedgehog fence. Yeah. But I'm jumping the gun here, aren't I? Because I just moved the Ravages. So the next thing we have to do, before we can do anything else, is to draw 3. So we draw 3. Oops. 3, yeah. Okay, we got some cool stuff. Then we can play what we want. So what I'm going to play is the hedgehog wall. Hedgehog fence. Discard this, remove it from the game. It's a extraordinary feat used. We ignore the next reveal ravage steps. They're still going to move next time, but they won't, new ones won't show up. Alright, I want to use these trees to pay for a really good fountain. And I'll put it here. Okay, then now it's the next round. We skip reveal ravages, but these guys still move though. It's here. Alright, so this moves here. It dies. Good job, fountain. This one moves here. This one moves here and dies. I'm very lucky that I didn't have a blazing thing happen where they would convert into these blazing elementals. Now we draw 3 cards. 2, 3. Okay. Let's I don't see how this helps, because in order to make this work, you still have to get rid of another card. So you do that, and you get 3. Okay, I get how it works. Never mind. Alright, so I'm discarding these 2 to get 3 water, which is currency, of course, to pay for this cool fountain. Darn, it's not of any use there. But this is one of my really strong fountains. So I'll put it in front in case more show up, which I'm sure they will. Alright, now we're back to reveal ravages. Okay, this is what we were thinking might happen. What I was thinking might happen. Oh, darn. That's rough. Could use some hedgehogs right about now. So, we've got another acid lake shows up. It goes all the way here. It's the farthest it can go. Empty spot. The stone rain there. And it's just going to go through and destroy this fountain. Darn. Anytime a fountain's destroyed, though, you get to draw a card. So that's good. Just a tree. Oh. This guy we don't like. Converts all of them +1, and the 0 turns to 4. That's why those zeros were like, you know, sleeper agents in a sense. So now this 0 turns into a red hot 4, which is gonna came from here, right? Yeah, I think so. So they can't upgrade anymore once they're already a blazing with the kind of black background. But in this case, they're both 4s, so that's rough. Now, elementals move. This here skips over it and kills 4 trees. Ruh-roh. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am dying. This forest of the universe is being destroyed. This one moves here. Okay, draw 3 more cards. Let's discard these 2. Place this fountain place it here. Now, why not here? Let's do it here. Then That's what we'll do. Alright. Reveal Ravages. Ah, more demobilization. That's rough. Okay. So, that one is actually good. That new one there. That is a... That's a geyser. And you put it on an empty space that is the furthest away from the Ravage stack. So it goes all the way over here. Then I can remain on that space until an elemental moves onto it, or I initiate a geyser eruption. If elemental occupies on it, they both die. Otherwise, during defense, step 4, I can erupt it to make it in a straight line above, below, left, or right to kill all elemental cards in that one direction. So that might be good for later. But in the meanwhile, I still have to discard this to make this one turn into a 4 as well. And then this forces me to lose another randomly from my discard pile. Okay. Lost this tree. Now the Ravages move. Moves into here. They both are destroyed. Splish. And I draw a card. Hedgehog's good. This guy moves 1. Alright. Now let's draw 3. Got a tree. We're going to need those for later. This stag guy. Okay, he gives you either 2 heals of trees, or he heals as many as you have tree cards, I think, or tree value. I think tree cards. Let's make sure. Yeah, for each tree card, regardless of their value, it implies. Oh, so that gives extra use for weaker trees, because then you can put that a bunch, even if they're not that good, and you get your stags out. I never really thought about that. I'm embarrassed that I haven't. That seems like a pretty obvious strategy. Well, these are good trees to have nonetheless. Well, let's use this owl to draw 3. To pay for it, I'll use this fountain. 2, 3. Doves. Weak fountain. Another owl. Gonna use this owl again. A new owl. Draw 3. Ooh, what do I have that one if there's 16 cards in your hand? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not even close, but that's interesting. I'm more curious about how many trees I can get down. Alright, this tree is free, so let's place it down. I can't decide if I want to go for the... You know what? I'll do that, but I need to use these trees for other purposes. I need to use this elephant along with this tree to kill this elemental. Is what I want to do. I'll keep this hand for now, because if I can get a bunch more trees down, maybe the stag will be more useful later on. Another geyser. Blazing elemental. Okay. So, this geyser moves all the way here. This guy converts that 2 into a 3. A 3 blazing. And this one, that temporal tornado, as we know, yeah, we don't like that. We're going to use hedgehogs to kill him, because otherwise he would kill my nice fountain up there. Hedgehogs. Prevents it. Hedgehogs are the only one that can prevent one not on your turn. Not on defender turn, but during the pop-up reveal Ravage's turn. Now all this stuff would move, but the only guy left is this guy. Or lady. Okay. We need to draw 3, but we only have 2 to draw. So we draw them. And we reshuffle the deck and have to do a demobilization. Reshuffle the discard pile. And I'll do a random one. Okay. So, we draw one more for our third one. Now, we play defense. Oh, I've got to decide what to do with this. I'll just discard it only. Not removed from the game, but not lose another card. Let's get rid of the top card of each Ravage deck. Oh, it was a geyser. Okay. Flame 1. 0. 2. Alright, so that wasn't that spectacular for me. Okay. That's pretty good. And you know, if a tree ever gets destroyed, I think you draw a card as well. Then the only elemental they can kill is a strength 0. No, never mind. It's just a fountain card. You draw a card if it gets destroyed. It's just that trees can kill elemental with 0. Alright, let's do the next reveal Ravages. Enough dilly-dallying. Demobilization. Ooh, this one's worse than demobilization. That's like the super demobilization. That's desiccation. Discard a random card from your hand or draw 2 random cards from your hand. So, oh, never mind. Demobilization is the worst one. Desiccation is just discarding but not removing from the game. But it is from your hand, so that's not good. What is his art, by the way? I think it's just like a dying tree or the leaves falling off. Okay. Strength 3 elemental. Oops. Strength 1 elemental. Alright, so let's take care of this desiccation. Get rid of one randomly. That's what I'll do. Oops. Just take that one. Darn, I wanted that stag. Okay. Now, demobilization. Let's get rid of one from the discard pile randomly. Kind of saw him there, so. Doves, they're gone. Alright, now they all move. 3 and 3. Destroys the fountain, but it dies too. Splish. And I draw a card. Well. Okay. Draw 3 cards. Doves. Hedgehogs. Elephant. Those are good cards. But I need trees now. I've been using them too much as currency. Oh, I just drew cards. I didn't play any yet. I should maybe play some, but I guess I'll... You know what I'll do is I'll play this whale card to pay for this elephant, to kill this blazing elemental. Oops, sorry. Just fix that. Fix my camera phone here. There. Then let's use this fountain to pay for these doves. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Killed it. Good. Doves seem overpowered. Am I not understanding them right, or am I doing them wrong? What am I not getting about doves? So, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting it right. They're just really cool. Okay. Now, next, reveal Ravage Steps. 0. Makes it move faster. Upgrade some. Geyser. Okay. I'm using a hedgehog on the one that would upgrade them. I don't want that 0 turned into a 4. Then this will make them move faster. So they're all going to move twice after this geyser goes to where it's supposed to go, which is here. And now they all move twice. So it's going to bump into this geyser. And they both get... Crap. Sorry. Hope you didn't get any kind of freak out from that. Whoops. There we go. Good as new. Kills the geyser also. Right. And it's not a fountain, so I don't draw a card. But this guy moves 2. 1, 2. Okay, I think things are back to normal. Let's clean up a little here. That's good. Alright, draw 3 cards. You can't really see, but I have these the phone camera positioned in a weird way. That's alright. I don't know, I kind of want to use more doves. But better than doves. Well, I don't want to put these trees out until I can put them behind something. Okay, let's get these, use these doves. Alright, we kill this one. Killed this one. Kill this. And kill this. Alright, so none of those were that powerful that we killed. I should have used squirrels more, really. 2, 3. We have like 5 turns left. I think we can do it, but we need to get trees out here if we have any chance to win. So I'm saving these trees. Okay, so I did my defense stuff there. Reveal ravages. Oh darn. Okay, so these both do the same thing, which will be to upgrade this 0 into a 4. It's getting dire for me. Then these both do the same thing, make them all, which is just that guy, move forward twice extra, plus he'll move for his regular moving step. So he's going to almost kill me. He's going to destroy all the last of my trees, which means if I take 1 more damage, then it's done. However, that being said, there might be... Nah. It wouldn't help me to use a geyser because it's only on step 4 defense, like we mentioned. So it goes 1, kills this fountain, doesn't die. I draw 1 card. 2, kills and burns down this tree without even getting slowed down. And again, kills my last 4 trees. Which means if I take any more damage, then I'm done. The forest is burned. Just like Fangorn. There we go. Okay, so that was bad. Let's draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. I got an owl, got an elephant, got a fountain. Let's use the owl with this fountain. 1, 2, 3. Trees, we want trees. Really wish I had more stags, actually. I don't know if I have any more. If I keep using owls and burning through the deck, I'm going to get another demobilization. I'm going to do it, though. Let's take stock one more time, at least one more time, of our extraordinary feats. Alright, I've got Dove's Armistice. If you have 16 cards in hand, you win. There's no way I can get that. That's Dove's Armistice. We've got Stag Cream Returns. If there's 8 trees on the battlefield. Nope, not even 1. I've got the Squirrel Disinformation. I'll go ahead and use that. I'm using that. It's out of the game. Thank you, squirrels. They're going to let me take the top 2 of each deck and then rearrange them in any order I want on any decks that I want, deck or decks. Okay, interesting. So I've got fountain over there. So I'll put the acid lake here. Demobilization here. That's 2 on that. Then let's put our toughest ones. Actually, the 3 and 0. Not both 3s. Will go here, and that way when they're both out, hopefully, I can use this geyser to kill them both. Then let's put these 2 up here, hoping that the fountain will kill them both, thinking it will. I'll then put these 2 here, try and use that geyser to kill them. And if it comes to it, I may have to use Deluge of the Elephants to survive. Because otherwise I'll die. There's no point in keeping your fountains if you're dead. And the Fish Flood if there's 10 fountains on the battlefield. I don't think that'll happen. Okay. So that was just me playing that card, but I didn't actually even play any of these guys yet. Let's build a really tough fountain right here. I use an owl. I'll use an owl and this tree to get 3 more cards. So now that gives me 3 cards, and I'll use this whale and this fish to have the currency for it. Now behind it, I'll place this tree out for the cost of 1. This other tree. No, this 2 tree actually. I'll keep this other tree. And I'll use an elephant and a tree to pay for this tree. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. It's my hand over here. Alright. Reveal Ravages. Yeah, we know what's coming. Now they all move. This guy will discard that last card from my hand. Moves. 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 Okay. Very good. Now we draw the last 3 cards from the deck. Alright. 2 fountains and a tree. We'll use this fountain to pay for this tree. All right, this is our hand. Oh, well, yeah. What's that one do again? If it's already filled up. Yeah, if there are no empty cards in this row, discard Acid Lake. So we planned that well, on purpose or an accident. Alright, moves. 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 This is the moment we've been waiting for. Well, first we have to draw 3 cards. That means reshuffling a discard pile and discarding a 1. I like to do randomly, at least in this game. But maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should select 2 so that I'll select this one and this one. Let's shuffle it some more. Hey, Trotsky, sweetie, don't walk on the battlefield. Okay, good. Alright. Deck is getting more sparse. 1, 2, 3. My original hands. Okay. Now it's time for defense. So, what we're going to have happen is this geyser is erupting. Kills these 2. Awesome. And the same thing with this geyser. Killing these 2. Love it. Love it. Alright, then I think we should get down another fountain finally. Play these, use these 2 as currency, as water droplets drops. Put this fountain here. And, okay. Revealing Ravages. Alright, the Acid Lake goes all the way over here. This one, from my hand. One at random, well, there's only 1 there, so it gets discarded. Demobilization. I'll pick 1 randomly from the discard pile, because there's only 3 there. And none are trees, which I want more of. Okay, it's gone. And this will make them all move extra. So those 2 up there will each move twice. And they'll skip over this one anyway. Splash. Gets killed by the fountain. 1, 2, splash. Gets killed by fountain. That fountain is great. I love it. Alright. Draw 3 new cards. I'm doing pretty good if I can get some more trees down. So far, no luck. I don't think I drafted enough. I never draft enough trees, do I? How would you know? This is my first video of this. Alright, Revealing Ravages. This one could kill us. Alright. So how we want to play this? Well, first thing, let's discard 1 randomly from our hand. Fountain. I don't know, I'm tempted to get rid of this one just because I don't have anything else to stop it. Maybe I would, though. Well, I could place a fountain later. Alright, so I won't do that yet. They're each going to move now, though. Alright. This gets destroyed by this fountain. moves one. I already did this, didn't I? Yeah, I did this. No, that was last turn. It already happened again. Okay. Now we draw 3. Alright, let's use these two to pay for this fountain here. Alright. Reveal Ravages. Okay. Gotta lose the last one from my hand because of that one up there. Lose one from my discard pile. Obviously. Gone. This means they're all going to move an extra move to the left. Okay, so that's good though, because these die. So I'm killing a lot of elementals with fountains this game. Some games they all get blazing, but I've gotten lucky with that. 1, 2 skips ahead, blows up. All right. So this is a real problem because we're just not going to get enough trees out. Oh, but the Stag King, or the Stag rather, maybe he can do it. Let's math this out a little bit. We have 1, 2, 3 tree cards out. And they have a combined power of 7 tree healing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 3 more will be 8, 9, 10. Oh, that would get me close to having enough. And I think this is going to be the last round, though, so we may not make it. Well, the second to last round. Well, let's go ahead and do this to heal 3 trees worth. I'm healing bottom ones. So 3 of the ones on the bottom are green now, and 1 is red. Okay. Now, the last of each step. Okay, that's really interesting. And that's lucky. Both of these would upgrade them to blazing, but there's none out right now, so it's just lucky timing for me. However, well, that one doesn't affect anything because there's none out, so they can't move extra. This would kill one from my hand. But I think either way I don't quite win because the forest doesn't quite come back to life. Discarded. And there would be a final assault where all the elementals move as far left as they can until it's the end, but they can't do that. So we survived with 3 at the bottom. The assault, but it doesn't matter unless you completely heal. And so we have 7 trees worth of healing. So we use 1 down to 6. So now we just have to heal the rest of the ones, the one visible. It's not going to happen. And of course, we don't quite make it. 1 more decent tree with a healing power of 2. So we had luck with the timing for how some things came out. So a little bit of bad luck with the doves a couple times. I might have done a couple things incorrectly against my favor. All 4 of the extraordinary feat cards I had left were all ones that make you win in certain cases that I wasn't going to be able to get close to getting. The closest one I think would be the fountains, since I had 1, 2, 3, 4 out, but still I would need 10 fountains, so that's just really hard to do unless you really specialize. Same with dove, stag king. That has 8 trees, so that seems kind of doable to me. Other than deluge of elephants discard. That one could have come. I could have maybe used that earlier and sacrificed fountains and geysers if they were out in order to stop that really tough elemental from doing 4 damage. I don't know if that would have been the right thing to do, because later on those fountains ended up helping me a lot. But that is Sylvion. Played with the advanced game. Played with Expansion 1, Extraordinary Feats and Betrayal. And played with Expansion 2, Elements. Or the Elements, which adds the red Ravage cards that are mostly bad, but the geyser ones are really good, which we were lucky or smart enough this time to play with well. And of course the only one we didn't play with was the Appendix, the Ravage. I think there's only 3 or 4 Ravage cards that have the little Ravage symbol on them. Then they become extra hard to kill, and you have to kill them twice in order to kill those cards. And if they get to the end and still have the Ravage token on them, you lose the game instantly. So it's just such a delightful little game. My problem is, as you can probably tell by watching this, and bless you for watching it all the way if you did, is that I have trouble remembering where I am in the bookkeeping without the structure of someone else playing, because then either they're reminding me, like it's cash and guns, okay, we're at this round now, it's Godfather's Privilege, or this phase, or it's simply going in turn order, so you know how to where you are based on whose turn it is, and there's the collective mind to remember what you're currently doing. But when I'm playing Solitaire, you know, there's 4 steps, you know, reveal Ravages, move them, then draw your cards, summoning, and then defense. When you're resolving one of the specific parts of one of those phases, like if you're resolving one of the Ravage cards that's revealed, and you kind of do it, or you discard what you need to do, and you go, okay, then, wait, what was I doing? Did I already move these guys, or did I not? You know, but it shouldn't be that confusing or complicated. It's not, and it mostly hasn't been, so hopefully I didn't really mess up too much. If I did, definitely let me know. I'm as much of a learner as anyone. I want to make sure I'm playing it right for this beautiful game with this wonderful art, this great design, and there is a lot of bookkeeping for a Solitaire game in the sense that you have to draw 4, then move each of them each turn, but that's not that much. It's not that bad. And it really is fun, and it's worth it. And it's faster still when you're not kind of doing like what I'm doing, which is really taking my time and playing slow and explaining it and just being in a more casual mood as well. I think it's certainly a lot faster otherwise. Or when you're less rusty on it, since I'm obviously pretty rusty. But I still had a great time playing it just now, even though I almost won but didn't and lost. That's okay. Maybe I'll win next time. Thanks very much for watching and playing with me, and definitely tell me what games you'd like me to play, review, take a look at, explain why I like, or other types of videos on my channel you'd like to see more of. And certainly subscribing is always nice. Alright, see you later.